Hello, I am from Obelisk Academia. Today we shall be discussing on English for competitive examinations. As you know that English skill test is a very common criteria in most of the competitive examinations. So, this video will be focusing on following topics. English in competitive examinations, actually the importance of English in competitive examinations, common syllabus for English, a general discussion, factors for performance, recommended books, and about Obelisk Academia. So, before going to further details, I must clarify that every single video to be uploaded by Obelisk Academia will be in English because I think that if you're learning a language, then it is better if you delve into that language in every possible way. So, if you hear in English as well, it will develop your English skill as well. So, back to the discussion, English in competitive examinations. Now if you see, if you look into the patterns of these competitive examinations, the names that you are seeing currently on your screen, you can find that English skill test is common in these competitive examinations like SSC CGL, GPO, CHSL, GE, GD, MTS, stenographer, PO, clerk, SO, RRB, PO, RBI grade B, LIC ADO, LIC AAO, LIC HFL, WBCS, and there are many other competitive examinations where you find uh, test on English skill. So, and if you look into the syllabus provided by this competitive examination conducting authorities, you can find a common syllabus for English. So, what we shall be trying to do in this video is to provide you the common English syllabus and so this common syllabus for English that you might find in most of the competitive examinations. In other words, if you prepare these things that I shall be discussing, you can you are actually cover you will be covering syllabus for most of the competitive examinations having the criteria for English skill. The first one is vocabulary. Synonyms and antonyms, basically similar words and opposite words. Homonyms, the words which sound similar but have actually different meanings. Spelling tests, cloze tests. In cloze tests, you will be given a paragraph with certain blanks and you will have to fill up the blanks with suitable words. Yeah, and options will be given for you as well. Fill in the blanks with appropriate article, prepositions, and suitable words. Idioms and phrases. You know what is idiom? Idiom is a phrase in which of if you are given a phrase, the literal meaning of that phrase is not exactly what is said in this phrase, where the literal meaning and the actual meaning of these phrases are different. One word substitution, you will have to find a better word for a word. Sentence and phrase improvement, again finding a better word or selecting a better word or phrase in place of one word or phrase. The word association, a similar kind of words. Grammar, which is a very important criteria, I would say. Active and passive voice, basically voice change, and direct and indirect speech, narration change. You know it very well. Fill in the blanks with appropriate conjunction, preposition, tenses, and so on. Sentence correction, error spotting. Like sentence correction is you will have to find the correct sequence. Error spotting, you will have to find the erroneous portion from a sentence. Okay. and multiple meanings. A word having multiple meanings, you will have to find other meanings of a word. So rearrangement of sentences, basically you will have to uh, arrange the segments of sentences or clauses in appropriate order. Hmm? Comprehension, you will be given a passage, and from that passage you will have to attend a few questions and select the right options. Descriptive examinations, in several competitive examinations you will might have to attend a descriptive examination where you will have to it's about a written examination where you will have to attend a few questions on English. For example, SSC CGL, where Tier 3 is entirely on English test. So, in this regard, you might have to learn these three things: essay writing, letter writing, and praises writing. Now, I shall be focusing on a few factors uh, uh, regarding the performance. The first one is, and the first important one is strategic study. What do I mean by strategic study? That you don't need to read anything and everything. So, if you are preparing for a competitive examination, then read what is necessary. Okay, reading certain impertinent or non-relevant, irrelevant things would not do any good for you. In this regard, I must quote from Francis Bacon's of Studies, where he is saying that to spend too much time in studies is sloth. Don't spend too much time in studies. Read what is important. Some books are to be tested, others to be swallowed, some few are to be chewed and digested. That is, some books are to be read only in parts, others to be read but not curiously, some few to be read wholly and with diligence and attention. So read whatever is necessary, and read according to your necessity. So don't read anything and everything. So if you're preparing for competitive examinations, then you shall be reading what is important for you only. So the next is that you might know the types of reading. Skimming is just going through the pages, like going through the pages to get the gist of a paragraph or the book. Scanning is like finding a specific information from a book. So if you are trying to find a specific information from a book, you would just you were just going through page to page to find that exact information which is necessary for you. Nowadays Google will do it for you in a fraction of seconds. Intensive reading, which in this sort of reading you are reading line to line with diligence and attention. And extensive reading, you are like just skimming through the pages. Hmm? Practice is very important. Now this practice is the thing that will weight your performance, that will develop your performance. So you'll have to practice each and every day, and you will have to practice time wise. Set time and do practice, because time is a very important factor in competitive examinations. So I must say that you must practice every day, you know uh, setting a time limit. And quick tip, I would say start with previous year's question papers. That is the most convenient way of preparing for a competitive examination, because you will be acquainted with the sort of questions that come usually in a competitive examination. So, third is speed and agility. That time is a very important factor. So, speed is very important factor, and agility, that doing something very quickly is very important, because you don't have much time in competitive examinations, and it's about performing better than others. Hmm? So you will have minimum time during the examinations. So this is something you'll have to do. You'll have to do complete things. You'll have to do mathematics. You'll have to, answer questions very quickly. Hmm? Let us look at another quote. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. I have seen that that people don't usually crack the first examinations they attend. Hmm? They fail and fail again. They fail and fail, and once the success comes. So, four is accuracy. You need to maintain the speed, but once again, accuracy as well, because most of the examinations will have negative marking. So, you can't afford to select a wrong answer. So, if you're not, 70% sure, then don't attend the question, I'd suggest. So, choose the answer only if you're 70 to 100% sure. Sometimes the words, sometimes options are confusing. So in that case, I would suggest if you're 70% sure, then attend the question. So beware of negative marking. Okay, incorrect answers can spoil your chance. So it's not about knowing very well, or it's not about performing well, it's about performing better than others, because you are in a competition. So don't depend on luck, I'd say. It's not like if you attend 25 questions, you know if you just tick 25 questions based on your whims, then if you think that if you're lucky, then 10 questions out of 20, 15 questions out of 20 will get right. Don't depend on luck. Select the answers only if you're 70 to 100% sure. Now, I must say success is a stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. So success is a journey through failures, through a series of failures. So apart from that, I would focus on five question, point number five, which is awareness. So if you're attending a competitive examination, be aware that you are in a competition. You are going through a tough competition, and everybody is trying to perform their best and perform better than you. So uh, remember that you are good, but so are others. So it's not about being good in competitive examinations, but performing better than others. So we'll have to develop your skills continuously to perform better and better and better. So don't be overconfident, I must say, and look and never look down upon others' capabilities. Don't think that others cannot do this, I can do this. So having confidence is good, but beware that it's about performing better than others, not only about being good. So insistence and persistence, I must say these two things are very important. Like if you're insistent on something that, okay, I have not cracked this time, but I will definitely do this in the next time. So tenacity to go beyond your capacity is a very important thing, because you need to be at your best attending a competitive examination, because everyone is running for success. And I must say, you need to believe that you can. Don't curb your ambition. I must say, don't curb your ambition. Believe that you can, and don't lose hope. But set goals according to your capacity. If you think that you cannot prepare for EPSC, IAS examination, then don't do it. Adjust your ambition based on your capacity. Okay, but once again, don't curb your ambition. If you're setting a goal, if you're working hard for this, then stick to your ambition. So first thing is that you need to understand your capability and set your goal ambition. But once you set your ambition, don't curb it because of failures or something. Okay, be insistent and persistent. Success will come to you definitely. So this is the line I success is a journey. Success is about journey, and this journey is not always very beautiful, very pleasing. Okay, failures can come, but these failures will make you work on yourself, develop your performance, and this will bring out the best from you. So I love this line. It's a song by Fearless Soul. Success is a journey. Remember, it's not a destination. Okay, these are some recommended books. These are very commonly books that you can find in any local store, I must say, or Amazon, Flipkart, whatever. The first is a very important grammar book, which is High School English Grammar and Composition, a very good book. by Rain and Martin. You are already acquainted with this book, I must say. And Arihan's Objective General English, you might buy that book. Kiran's General English, this is another book which is very good. And General English by Arihant for competitive examinations. R. Gupta's General English and What Power May Disease. This book by Norman Lewis is very qualitative, I must say. So you can go through these books. So we have a website. This is the website. If you want to contact us through mail, this is our mail ID, obeliskacademia@gmail.com. Lecture videos for competitive examinations to be uploaded by Obelisk Academia will be short videos focusing on specific topics. A few videos will be on previous year's question papers. We have a website for study materials. Through website, we'll try to provide you with the study materials. We shall try to provide the frameworks for target examinations through videos. The videos will be in English to make you acquainted with the target language better.